bright sunny day you all have. So, today, students, we have topic of globe. Globe, the earth model. So, at first, can you tell me the name of place you live? Okay, is this place is a plain surface? Okay, now one other question. Can you tell me how river flows? Yes, you can do it at your home with the water. When you flow the water, if there is high surface from lesser area, it flows. So like that, water flows on earth. Now, can you tell me how earth look from your surface? Is it plain? You think so? I don't think so. Because if you going far away from a place, you look at the person, after some time that person just go out of your sight, just because earth is not plane. So can you tell me how it is? It is circle. You can see a circle that is used in your math. Yes, so this is a circle. How you can see it? You have a globe. Like this picture, you have a globe. So we can say globe is like a tinny, very tiny in front of real one. Tiny model of a representation of your earth. It has all the features of earth. Features. Okay, if we talk about then what features of your face? There is nose, eyes, ears, etc. at your face. So like this, earth have also features like oceans, continents, etc. So, what is use of globe? Okay, while rotating the globe and in front of that you can get a ball. Yes, playing ball. You can understand how rotation is cause of moment of reflection, like moment of sunlight cause day at a place. In this picture you can see the eastward and westward. The face we have in front of sun, there is daytime, and the back of it is night time. So in this way you can know also the change of seasons, how sun position over year could create summer season, winter season at the same time. So if you imagine the larger size of earth, you will also understand there are distance, directions of oceans and countries. So you can see the earth and rotation, it is also for us, but we could understand that earth is just not rotating. So in this chapter we could understand about the globe, the latitude, the longitude and international dateline. So the longitude and latitude, students, you have a exact location on the earth. What it means? It means a point or place that covered related to some person or thing on earth. It may exact or approximate. If I ask where is your home, can you tell me? Think over it. Exactly. It is just near to your neighbor's house. Why smiling? Isn't it? But it is just a relative location. Okay, you are relating your location with neighbors. But somehow there are exact or absolute location of your area. At large, you belongs to any country? It is India. And a state like UP. City, is it Gorakhpur? And your colony, etc. So, how you know or calculate it? The person related to geography or mapping work, they called geographer or cartographer. You know greed? You have read in math. Yes, look, this pattern at the picture is called grid. Some linings are there and some other lines who cross it. These lines or crisscrossing you have seen on the globe. These lines are called latitude and longitude. And what grid called? That is called graticule. So, at first we have to know about the latitude. So, you can see in this picture, okay, the map area, the white portion is indicating the ocean and seas, where the green indicates land masses. Other lines drawn on the map are latitude, the horizontal lines, and longitude, the vertical lines. They are basic term of geography which help us to locate an address on the earth. These are not exact lines, so don't try to find it. These are imaginary lines we have invented for our convenience. You can see a model of globe is here, and that is what you can see, the graticule. So, latitude. Can you create a line on land or water places? So, how the earth got these lines? These lines, as I told you, not real, it is imaginary. So, from west to east, or you can say horizontal lines, are latitude. Got it? The central horizontal lines is called equator. It divided earth into two parts. You can see here in this picture. So half means hemi and sphere